Welcome back, Judah Forever fans and supporters and new listeners. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and most of all, share this video with everyone you know. So today we're going to be doing a little comparison with the Sefer and the Hebrew Israelite scriptures. Both of them I love. Let's take a look at the difference and see from the text, the main text that is used for the Sefer. I'm going to turn to Revelation chapter 22, verse 14. That's the verse that I usually read to prove to see the manuscripts that were used for the Bible is safe to trust. Verse 14, blessed are they that do Yahuwah's commandments, that they may have right to the tree of life and may enter in through the gates into the city. So the key word here is blessed are they that do Yahuwah's commandments. Now when the King James says blessed are they that do his commandments, in this one Sefer it says Yahuwah or Yahovah. Some people pronounce it differently, but this is his name, and there's an argument about that, but we're not going to go through that at all. In the Hebrew Israelite scriptures, it says, Revelation 22, verse 14, blessed are they that do his commandments. This reads like the traditional King James, that they may have right to the tree of life and may enter in through the gates into the city. So, yes, these are safe to use, and you can get this at HebrewIsraeliteScriptures.com, where I ordered it from. And this comes with very beautiful pictures that represent us, Judah, forever. Ethiopian picture it looks like. Now let's take a look at also Daniel 3, verse 25. And he answered and said, Lo, I see 4 men loose walking in the midst of the fire, and they have no hurt. And the form of the 4th is like the son of Eloha. So the Sefer says the son of Eloha. And we know Nebuchadnezzar saw Christ himself. That's who this is talking about. The 4th man with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego is Christ. And Nebuchadnezzar recognized him to be like the son of God or Eloha. And we know the King James says God. Now the Hebrew Israelite scriptures says in Daniel chapter 3, verse 25, and he answered, he said unto me, Lo, I see 4 men loose, walking in the midst of the fire, and they have no hurt. And the form of the 4th is like the son of Elohim. So, these are safe manuscripts to trust. Now, let's take a look at the table of contents to show you the difference between these Bibles. The Hebrew Israelite Scriptures, 400 Years of Slavery, Gold Edition. This is, by the way, a 1611 gold edition. Beautiful, beautiful outlay. Now let's take a look at the table of contents. In this one, it has the regular traditional books of the King James. The difference is that it has it also in Hebrew, and his name is also restored in the text. So each book has the English and Hebrew book names, and his name is restored as it's supposed to be, and most Bibles don't. So then it has the Apocryphal books, missing books from the Old and New Testaments. Book of Adam and Eve, which is found in the Dead Sea Scrolls. And these Testaments of the 12 Patriarchs are also found in the Dead Sea Scrolls. Esdras as well, Tobit, Judith, Rest of Esther, Wisdom of Solomon. Ecclesiastes is one of my favorite books. I'm going through it right now and I love it. It is so powerful. I highly recommend start with this book, Ecclesiasticus. Baruch, Epistle of Jeremiah, Prayer of Azariah, Susanna, Bell, and the Dragon, and you can see the rest. Only 1st and 2nd Maccabees here. Gospel of James, Gospel of Nicodemus, Gospel of Bartholomew. These are really inspired books. And the New Testament is the regular New Testament as it is in the regular Bible. It just has the name properly restored. And also a few little tidbits in here. Who are the Ethiopian Hebrews? Beautiful passage to recognize who Judah is. And then the argument about Yahovah or Yahuwah, whichever one you use. I'm a matter of fact, there was no W in the Hebrew, so it's V. So for all of them, it's supposed to be a V. And I would say it like Jehovah. That's me. Now, also in the Sefer, let's look at the table of contents here and see the difference. These books, this one has, I think, 86 books. It is chronological order. It's the Hebrew side, it's the English side. It begins with the Torah, which is traditionally called the Torah, but the whole Old Testament is Torah. All the law is Torah. And then it has Jubilees, Enoch, and Jasher. These are books that are in the Ethiopian Bible, and some of them are found in the Dead Sea Scrolls, Book of Enoch and Jubilees especially. This Jasher is a unique one. I did a little research on that. It is sound. You can trust, and I love it. Start with the Book of Jasher. Beautiful book. Continues with the Joshua, Judges, and so on, and then includes Jeremiah, Epistle of Jeremiah, Ezekiel, Tobit, Baruch, 1st and 2nd, Prayer of Manasseh. These are found in the Dead Sea Scrolls. The traditional 12 minor prophets, and then Psalms, Proverbs, Job, Wisdom of Solomon, which is a very good book. Ecclesiastes, as I said, one of my favorites. And then it continues with the regular King James, and it includes the Esther, additions to Esther, Judith. Then the history books, Daniel, all included there. Prayer of Azariah, Susanna, Bell and Dragon, Ezra. Ezra was actually in 4 books, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd and 4th Ezra. And that's what 3rd Ezra is, 3rd Ezra's, 4th Ezra's. And then 4 Maccabees. This one is 4. The other Hebrew Israelite Bible has 2 Maccabees. This one has 4. Then you have the regular New Testament, all the regular books. And the difference is that the name remains, the name is actually renewed. It continues to be renewed. Let's take a look at the 10 Commandments, Exodus chapter 20, and read it from, not read the whole thing, but just I'll stop and pause so you can stop the video and pause it actually, and read for yourself. So this is how the 10 Commandments reads. I'm going to slowly glide down so you can stop and pause whenever you want to. Go back and read the 10 Commandments in the Sefer. Now, the 10 Commandments in the Hebrew Israelite Scriptures is written this way, with His name restored, and that's what I love about this Bible, these Bibles here. It's the 10 Commandments in the Hebrew Israelite Scriptures, and it always begins with, "And Elohim spoke all these words, saying." So stop and pause and read the 10 Commandments in that version. See the difference. And if you have any comments, please put a comment below or a question and contact me. I am not a Hebrew Israelite. I know I am Judah, from the tribe of Judah, and I'm Judah forever. We are Judah forever. So I know a lot of the camps and stuff have a lot of false doctrines, but this Bible is safe and good to read it and study with. I love it, and I look forward to going through the whole thing. This was my reading for the year 2020, and I thank the Most High that I got it. I'm going through it. It's very lovely. I do studies with it and teach with it. And this one is brand new. I got it yesterday, and I'll be using it as well. I think I'll be reading this one more. I love the way it's laid out, and the pictures that represent us. That's the most important part. Let me show you a few pictures. There you go. Ladies might like that one. Jewelry, but I don't like the jewelry part. But hey, it's us. It represents us. This represents us. Job, representing us. Let's go to the New Testament. Let's see what pictures it might have in here. Christ on the cross is again representing us. And he has some beautiful pictures of Jerusalem and our heritage as a people. There's some very, very beautiful pictures in here. That's what I love about it. See, represents us all the way, 100%. I like to keep these videos short, so I don't want to take too much time. I want to stop at 10 minutes. So